Good day, everyone, and to our supervising instructors, Ma'am Gladys Lagura, Ma'am Grace Flores, and Ma'am Mimi Bulay. Good day. In this video, we will going to present our action research with my group mates, Miss Wendy May Argeles, Joanna Rose Bacasmas, Rosemary Cordova, and Miss Reina May de la Fuente. Our research is entitled Learning Engagement in Science 12, Effectiveness of Educational Tools in Online Learning. And for the context and rationale, according to Gregory and Tyler 2017, teachers can use various instructional techniques to make their online classes more exciting and encouraging for their students. Because of that, students gain a digital presence. So when the teacher gives a learning tool that meets the students' learning needs, the students can have a pleasant experience and the efficacy of devices being utilized. But the students' responses to the tools that the teachers introduces to them may vary. That means that this action research aims to determine whether the use of educational tools would be effective in learning engagement of grade 12 students of Agusan del Sur National Science High School located at Patinay Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur in their science subject. And for the research question, it will be presented by Miss Reina de la Fuente. Miss Reina.
So good day everyone. For our action research question, this action research aims to answer the following questions. So first, what are the educational tools that grade 12 students utilize in their online learning? The second one, is the use of educational tools help learners engage during online learning? The third one is how educational tools help increase students' interest in learning science. So I will also present to you the proposed innovation and intervention and strategy of our action research. As of today, to address the learning engagement of grade 12 learners in science on the effectiveness of educational tools in online learning, a teacher must engage with the teaching and learning online because without your physical presence in the classroom, you must develop a virtual reality at the beginning of the e-learning journey. Online teacher must engage and support students from the start and throughout the lecture to maintain influential learning community. In fact, by establishing your teacher presence, you will demonstrate to students that you are both transparent and inclusive. Furthermore, a teacher should foster a positive learning environment. As an online educator, you have the opportunity to build an encouraging online community for your students. We will do it by utilizing various learning tools for improved engagement, which is yet another way to address the students' learning engagement. Now, we can't deny the fact that we are privileged to have that technology to produce a virtual learning environment that allow us to collaborate and engage just as well as if we were in the classroom. Now, we want to take advantage of that. As for the school, we intended to propose an intervention that will benefit both students and teachers in a teaching and learning progression in an online mode of learning. Now, that is, students can borrow packet Wi-Fi's from the school. Now, to do so, we must survey students to determine who among them requires access and finalize the plan to support their learning, especially in their engagement in having class. Now, following that, the school must be able to allocate work and attention to accessing finance from deep ed. Now, it will be a significant advantage for the students' engagement advancement and may contribute to their learning success. Motivating students to excel academically and behaviorally can benefit from a firm foundation of enjoyable and engaging learning. So that ends the proposed innovation, intervention, and strategy of our action research. Now, to further explain our research, I will now give the virtual floor to Ms. Wendy Argalias to present our action research plan. Thank you.
Okay, now we have here the action research plan. So the recipients, the participants of the study were the 10 students of grade 12 in Agusan del Sur National Science High School at Patin ay Prosperidad, Agusan del Sur in the academic year 2021-2022. Now, next slide please. So we have here the data gathering methods or procedures. So the descriptive design was used in this study. The descriptive design is the method for gathering data on variables without altering the environment. Moreover, according to Gray 2013 states that to detect flaws in existing practice, make judgment and even establish ideas, descriptive designs might be utilized. So next slide please. So we have here the data analysis plan. The results of the identified educational tools in online learning were used to determine the advantages and disadvantages and to distinguish the factors using the identified educational tools in the students' engagement in their science subject. So now, next slide please. We have here the plans for dissemination and utilization. So this study will disseminate the results or findings of the study will be utilized to the Division of Agusan del Norte, the school heads, teachers, students, stakeholders, and for the future researchers. So now for the discussion of results, may I call Miss Juana Rose Bacasmas.
Thank you, Ms. Wendy. Now, for the discussion of result, the following problems were answered through the data gathered by the researchers. Problem 1, what are the educational tools that grade 12 students utilize in their online learning? So the graph shows the educational tools utilized by the grade 12 students. The Google Classroom garnered a percentage of 50 and followed Quizlet that had a percentage of 30. The Google Meet garnered the percentage of 10, followed by Moodle and Wordpool that had a percentage of 0. As a result, Google Classroom is widely regarded as one of the most effective platforms for improving teachers' workflow. Problem 2 is the use of educational tools help learners engage during online learning. The following are the responses of the students on the factors that help them engage during online learning. Theme 1, learning effectively and easily for its convenience. One of the most answers of the students is when they learn easily with educational tools. From this perspective, collaborative learning has been highlighted as a highly effective learning tool that promotes deep learning and understanding for all students. Theme 2, a well organized platform for lessons and homework. As for participant 7 stated that using educational tools are advantageous in engagement in science learning in terms of reminding us the deadlines of schedules of our exams and etc. It also organizes our task very well and it makes good use of for students. This implicates that there are a variety of tools available for online and learning process that can make students more productive and updated on the lessons. However, there are some factors that the usage of educational tools is lessened that makes online learning less engaging. Theme 3, difficulty to access educational tools due to slow internet connectivity. Participant 2 states that the negative would be a slow internet connection, which would make it difficult to access educational tools. This implies that internet connections greatly affect the use of educational tools in learning engagement of the students in their science subject. Theme 4, an organized platform of the educational tools. Participant 3 stated that I believe it is due to the slow notification response, and the difficulty of identifying which modules we needed to pass since the platform is disorganized. As a result, it is confusing most of the time. Moving forward, for problem 3, how educational tools help increase students' interest in learning science. Theme 1, keep track of daily activities. Based on the results, the students claim that using educational tools help them track the unfinished activities and let them be reminded on the dates of submission. This is supported by the statement of the student. I think it is easier and efficient to learn science while keeping track on what we must do, missed, and finished. Themes 2 provide easy access to various lessons. Student statements were the following. With the use of activities and videos about science, I can gain interest because science is a wonderful subject that you can gain knowledge. Thus, we can know about the world around us. Educational tools exposed me in many things, particularly in the field of science. When teachers conduct classes using these tools, the class would be interactive and made me gain interest in learning science. According to American University, technology provides students with easy to access information, accelerated learning, and fun opportunities to practice what they learn. Thus, through the implications of educational tools towards the learning of their science subject, the students were able to experience various of things that made their class more engaging. So that ends our presentation. Thank you for listening.